Alrighty, welcome back. This is, I believe, episode 8 or 7. This is what the current gear looks like. This is what the talents look like. Pretty straightforward stuff. And here we go. It's crazy how different groups can be. Like, we just double pull that. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely doable, clearly, but it's definitely a dodgier pull for sure.
locked. Either one of these parts should lose to this console.
So going pretty well. I mean, had an awkward set of like breaks, but overall, everybody's doing kind of the expected amount of damage that they should be doing. There's nothing extraordinary that's happening from either either player's set, I guess. Bit dodgy then. Ugh. I mean, I'm kind of scared as is, but fucking hell. Just squeeze every little bit of damage out of this as possible as we can. Definitely misplayed a little bit there. I didn't press execution sentence, so now I've got 15 seconds. Guile AMC first. Give him some freedoms. We're just going in here. Okay, that's fine too, honestly. At the higher level, item level, at the higher level keys, the things that's going to separate Ret Paladin is just not necessarily how much damage is being done, but how much utility is being put out, right? How much healing are they doing, how much are they making sure to, throw sacks? Are they making sure to get any dispels? At the moment, this key is going pretty straightforward. I don't think I'm off by a lot. The interrupter you get to being tougher. So far so good, I think. Feels like my one key is sticking a little bit. Woof. I must do that. Was it almost a disaster?
Look for a service
Almost.
station nearby. You should be able to take a minecart back to central processing.
Insane. Actually, almost a disaster. I could have easily died. I think I was at like 1% HP when I bubbled. That's a difficult one for sure. I don't really know how else to do that. Generally, on this ball, you want to bait the lava cannon away from where the rangers are standing. Just in case if it goes or targets you, it's gonna, point them away and you don't have to worry about your ranged having to move, potentially losing damage or healing. Very straightforward. Let's make this little, corner there a bit awkward. Really don't know what's going on here. We're just chain pulling these guys. I mean, maybe we meant to do that? I guess it must have. I'm just kind of sacking me in. 6 stacks. Right.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Like that. So the tank accidentally, I assume accidentally, pulled before the stacks went off or dropped off. So he went into the pool with like 7 or 8 stacks, and by the end of it he had like 17, 18 stacks. It's just not living that, right? No matter what, really. I suppose you could try, but it's a gnarly pull. Oh, no, look at that, he's already in there.
In the Stonevault. But that's what we're learning today.
I'll tell you what, if we fail with this key, I'm gonna just say damage is not the problem. Well, maybe it is? I don't know. This is so crazy. I'm missing, what, like 2 minutes? 2 minutes plus timer? Wish we'd saved something for that. Move closer towards the middle here. Avoid the lava coming. We need to hard focus block. Little bit. That's all I got. Lucky.
Look for another main cart. If it's here, we might as well use it, unless you'd rather walk.
Hmm. 3 minutes down. There's no time. That is crazy how much time we lose just off of one wipe, really, even by. I think we should still finish it. I don't know. There's like one
There he is.
awkward pull, maybe. That's about it, really. Right?
This seems like
And just like random deaths here and there. I don't think I've died yet.
let's finish this.
Yeah, there's no way that we're going to time this. There's no way. Only 5 minutes left. Even if we had the full time, somebody's overalls are going to look real bad. Yeah, sometimes the best you can hope for in these situations is just to make sure that you're not the reason why we failed the key, and you know, there's a part of me that says, yeah, I don't think I'm the reason why we failed the key. I gave it my all. I haven't died. Used my utility as best as I could.
Only the strongest survive.
What's that? NT. What's that, really? Oh. GG's. Right. That is brutal. Another 12 depleted. Could we have done it? Maybe, honestly. There was a chance. Definitely a chance that we could have probably timed that. We had a lot of like random sloppy deaths. This was just our bolt. Double cast, yeah, I mean, he just got clapped. The rest of this doesn't really matter at this point, I feel like. Damage-wise, yeah, Mage Friend, maybe a little bit low. You would think that the Mage would be at the very least kind of keeping up with the Ret Paladins. Our friend doing actually super good. I don't think he was bad at all. Pressed a lot of Divine Tools more than he did. I don't know if this was just haste. It could genuinely just be haste difference. Was he favouring Final Verdict? No, I had more Final Verdicts then too. Yeah, I think this is just a haste difference. He could have been statted before crit. Even so, I mean, this is just a massive gap, isn't it? 200 million damage, and that's basically where all the damage is. The main difference between our damages, anyway. He's got more Blade of Justice and Expurgation damage, which is fine. Oh, I wonder what he's using here. I guess he must be using the non-propagate. Okay, so he's not using Holy Flames, instead he's using Blade of Vengeance. Which, I mean, it's not the worst choice. It's clearly a viable choice. And now we're at different sides again. But I had far more Divine Tools. His Expurgation dots lasted longer because he's prioritizing that, and that's fine. It was just a massive block of sorry. Oops. We got 200 million Blade of Justice. These are the cleave damage. It's approximately 200 million. So the gap between Divine Storm and that, yeah, I mean, that's... Where, then? What I'm confused about, then, is where is he losing out on damage? I guess it's just everything else is a little bit less, huh? Yeah, alright. Empyrean Hammer. Mine typically hitting harder. Slightly more of them, doesn't matter. Expurgation. Mine is obviously clearly less, because he's just talented more into it. I guess I had a bit more melee uptime. Yeah, I mean, this genuinely just might be a haste difference and gear difference. Overall, though, not too bad. This guy kept up. Right. That's another failed 12. I think I am just going to actually post this as an episode. Just, like, even if things are going relatively well, sometimes it just doesn't work out, right? Yeah, we had that random wipe in the middle, which was just the fracture wipe, and then that cost us maybe an extra 2 minutes on top of that, because we had to repull that, you know, on top of the wipe, on top of everything. This is definitely a timeable key, you just can't have 12 deaths, right? Alright, GG's. Hope to see you guys in the next one.